Dear family, you are very dear to me. I wish you were near me. I hope you don't fear me in any way. Hopefully you don't want me far away. Hopefully you want me coming your way. Hopefully I brighten up your day, just like you do to mine. Each and every one of you has an important role in my life. Each role makes me the person who I am today. And I love the person who I am today. Thank you for being in my life. I honestly wouldn't know what to do without you guys. Thank you.
Okay. Who here loves their family? Alright. Up next we have Alexis Texnut. Alexis Sanchez.
Hi. Alright, my poem is about nature. What inspired me was that, I've seen a lot of trash really and people not caring about Mother Nature, so that's why I wrote this poem. Okay. Nature is everywhere you go. Many things live, grow, and go. It's the circle of life, choosing fight or flight. Nature is so beautiful and needs our care. Without nature, we will never go anywhere. So we better get our lesson learned, or nature might never return. We hear Mother Nature cry. Every time we hear her children die. We hear the trees fall, and we hear Mother Nature's call. We never listen to her call, or see the real beauty of nature, because we are too busy trying to recreating it to an environment we humans see fit. So please forgive us, Mother Nature. Give us one last chance, so we humans can have the opportunity to change and advance. Thank you.
Alright. I hope y'all had the message that we should all take care of nature. Check? Okay, good. Let's all give a warm welcome to my dear friend, Jonathan Amiel.
Wait. ¿Qué onda, plebes? ¿Cómo están? Okay. So, my name is Jonathan Amiel, and so my poem, the title of my poem is called "The Bird That Never Flew." Okay. Borders. Is this what defines us? The plea for relatives to a better country? This only makes us stronger to pursue what we want, not for other people to act for you, but for society to act for you. Sometimes, I think to myself, is this a good thing? Having to send money to the poor to make them more dependent? Is this what we really want? The search for jobs only makes me realize how far can the poor go and how long can the rich reach. As far as an oak tree, without even looking up at the redwood forest. We're blinded by society that trains us how to be workers instead of how to create and change the world, to learn from our mistakes, to be a better version of ourselves, to never regret a day in your lives, but that good days give you happiness, bad days give you experience. It's time to break out of our shackles, but out of the stigmas that binds hatred, power, and superiority. Let me tell you something. Are you still waiting for every moment to disappear? That's all we have. Moments. Don't be like that bird that broke its wings as it fell from its nest up above down to the ground. And everybody told him, he can never fly. That's the only path you should take. Is the only one that says, never give up. Yes, never give up. That's the reason I'm standing here at this very moment. I've never given up at a bad ACT score, at bad grades, at trying to succeed, at family, things that make me happy, and things that make me smile. And most importantly, life. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Now let me ask you this last question. Are you that bird that never flew?
Just let that soak in. That was powerful. That was. Give it up for Jonathan again. Sorry. Okay, up next we have Daphne.
Hi. My poem is called Un Poema para Mi Mamá. We are not the same. I am the daughter of a hardworking woman, a woman who doesn't believe in giving up, and believes in me even if no one else will. A woman who is strong and independent. A woman who has sacrificed so many things for her children. A woman called my mother. Thank you.
Let's give it up again for all the mothers in here tonight. Come on. We all need to appreciate it. Come on. Alright, up next, we have Laku. Give it up for her.
So my poem is called Flowers. Stop and smell the flowers, those that bloom along the river, and in the meadows they scatter, like dandelions in the wind with colorful tops and vibrant patterns. It mirrors the rainbow that shines above, the beauty painted with many colors, where honeybees and butterflies gather. Stop and smell the flowers, the fragrance swirling in the air. With each deep breath, the smell overtakes and awakes me. Stop and smell the flowers, before the beauty fades, before the seasons change, before life goes away.
I'd advise you guys to stop and smell some flowers. I think I saw some out there. I don't know. Okay. Up next, we have Dot with a beautiful poem.
My name's Dot, and the title of my poem is called Dreams. Dreams full of fantasies, darkness, and happiness, the feeling of being trapped like a butterfly that got caught in a spider web, the feeling of not being able to breathe, not feeling any warmth or coldness, but feeling invincible, enough to conquer the whole world. But the feeling of being trapped never goes away, no matter how hard you try. Time is always going, never stopping, never waits for anyone. Memories fade, but while some are treasured, some are lost. Dreams, stories that easily gets forgotten the moment you open your eyes. Sweet dreams and beautiful nightmare. Thank you.
On three, we're gonna give every poet tonight 3 crispy claps. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Up next, we have my man Edgar.
Hi, my name, my poem's called What You See. Please explain to me what I see. How did this come to be? Why is it struggle to get a degree? What is wrong with you, society? Don't you see? Children's dreams burning up like Notre Dame. Politicians doing everything for fame, playing with the hopes of the people like it's a game. Please tell me you feel this shame. Don't you see? Living a life where nothing's ever fair, where the devil becomes a billionaire and forces the innocent into warfare. Please listen to this prayer. It's like you're oblivious to these cries. The pain you've caused will never be neutralized. Tragedy after tragedy, people continue to be traumatized by your words and actions, which will forever be immortalized. Don't you see?
I think I see. Okay, that was. Up next, we have Vaughn, my research partner and a really cool guy.
Hi, my name is Vaughn, and the title of my poem is called Dream. Dear Dream, I have a confession to make, but I can't get a hold of you, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm writing you a letter, hoping you call back. So hi, where you been? I've been trying to find you for the past week, but every time I go out to find you, I found another dream that entertained me better than you do. It felt like the way I felt when I first met you, but the path you took me was a struggle. It felt like a rock climbing. At first I was excited, but I didn't know what was waiting for me. I'm sorry I can't climb up no more. I'm exhausted. I gave up. I know I shouldn't, but it hurt like hell. Hope you understand. Sincerely, Van.
That wasn't to me, but that even made me see what that dream was about. Okay, up next, we got Chase-Lee. Give it up for her.
Okay, my name's Chase-Lee, and I guess my poem's inspired by me. Want to make that rhyme? Okay. The way I perceive can be compared to how others grieve, but it's considered unfair to be in such a place with people who defeated problems that were faced. And to an extent have I been seen that my issues made it hard for me to breathe. Yet in my reality I have no choice except to be buried in thought of having no voice. I feel as though I'm a burden of despair that drags tears to the point in which nobody cares, with its only exception known as hyperventilation and my clenching fist over a small situation. Heavy expressions with a stifling shape with my head stuck on a root of a mini earthquake. But what brings me back is the way they stay, the urge of bad memories that strangely seem to radiate, and for some reason they never seem to go away, with how it questions my comparison of happiness being greed, and how it's a feeling that I should never keep.
Give it up one more time for Chase-Lee. That was really good. How's everybody doing tonight? Everything good? Everything going good so far? Alright, great. Well, next up we have the one, the only, Principal Matthew. I can't do that. Principal Matthew.
So my poem is called A Future. I am the one they ignore, the one forgotten soul. I am fueled by a fire, a will to conspire. I am set on goals that seem unreachable, that most don't take seriously, telling me I'll move on, as if I don't have a chance to win, but I know that I have it within. I am the one you'll see, hanging on top of a tree, looking down on the rest, thinking to myself, oh, how I'm blessed. For I am me, not showing my true self, staring at a wall, seeing through it all. The meaning of life, the universe at sight, thinking of the big picture, all giving me a fright. Yet, on the flip of a switch, everything can change. Your creativity can arise, my passion will surely surprise. The goals will become reality, my future of formality. Full of joy, full of wonder, used to sit in the back allowing all the opportunities to squander. But now, like a needle, I squish the grapes of life, allowing the sugary juices to take flight. As a little big ant in a big little world, compared to the rest, I am crisp.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. Let's have 3 crisp claps for Matthew again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, up next, we don't have Juan, we have another Juan. Give it up for Juan Figueroa.
leech to creativity? I need to get this off my chest. The school system is a mess. My creativity is now less than what it was when I was a kid. Schools have shoved our identities in a jar and closed the lid. The classes are like a leech that suck out our creativeness as they teach. Our brains used to be juicier than a peach, but now they are drier than sand on a hot beach. The SCDC is different to me. It has art workshops, multicultural night, and even poetry. This program has shown me who I can be. So don't let a system of rules that the government calls schools make you lose your creativity. Let your creativity run free, just like me.
You know, he pointed out a really good point is how our SCDC programs have really taken a different approach to education in a way that helps us express ourselves. So let's give 3 crisp claps to Juan and the SCDC program. Ready? 1, 2. How do you do this? Like, 1, 2, 3. That's cool. Okay. Up next, we have Kendricks. Give it up.
My name is Kendricks Martinez, and my poem is called Potential Overlooked. A yellow traffic sign